pumpkin cake. Hey, it's me, Hetty, and here's another wonderful for your Thanksgiving table, or if you're going to somebody's house, I don't know what the rules are where you are. This is a wonderful pumpkin cake, and this was, I don't think it was her recipe, but my mother-in-law always made this when the boys were little, and she always did up until she couldn't do it anymore. Then she said, now, Hetty, you've got to do it. So, and I've been doing it every year ever since. It smells like autumn, it smells like Thanksgiving, it smells like holidays. So it's another holiday recipe. I think, I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, now I'm just gonna go over what I have here. I have already in the bowl, just, to help move things along, I've got 2 cups of sugar. I have, this is equivalent of a 15-ounce can. Actually, it's 2 cups. I had only the fat cans of the pumpkin puree. And so I'm just going to freeze the rest till, getting ready for Thanksgiving. But one 15-ounce can works perfectly. It's only shy a couple of tablespoons, I believe, of 2 cups. You can see I have 4 cups. No, I don't have 4 cups. I have 4 eggs and 1 cup of oil. Over here in this bowl, I have 2 cups of flour. In here, I'm going to try to go around clockwise, starting here. I've got 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I've got a ½ teaspoon of salt. I've got a ½ teaspoon of ginger, a ¼ teaspoon of nutmeg, and I have, well, I'm missing something. Oh, 1 teaspoon of cloves, ground cloves, and also 2 teaspoons of baking soda. And that's it. Now look here, I'm gonna go ahead and make this dump. This is gonna all be together, so I'm just gonna go ahead and dump that, okay? All right, now, I just wanted to show you the ingredients. Let me switch some stuff around so I can get my handy dandy mixer, and we're gonna get going on this. One more thing real quick. I'm just gonna show you. I'm giving this just a good thorough whisking, so when I'm adding to it, it's already mixed up. Probably don't have to do that. I just do. All right, that's it. That's all there is to that. Well, I guess I could have centered it better. You get the idea. There you go. All right, moving on. Okay, I'm just going to show you in this mixture. That's why I went ahead and did the pumpkin and sugar in here. 2 less bowls to dirty up. You get the idea. In goes the eggs, in goes the oil. So I love this thing because you can look down at the table and see the measurements in there, see? All right, I moved that, I think, where I can reach it. And obviously, we're just going to go in here, and I'm going to start slow out till I'm getting those eggs in there. Now, I also buttered and floured a 9x13 pan. I'm just using one of my glass pans. Make cakes in it all the time when I do make a cake. And I'm going to top it with my cream cheese icing, which is going to be a separate video. Sometimes you want cream cheese on, chocolate and other stuff too. So I didn't want to include it in here and then people not be able to find it. All right, that's pretty nice and loose, and it seems like it's pretty well blended. I'm just going to come down and give my little bowl a scrape. I'll do it again before I'm done. All right, and now we take the flour mixture and you just put a little at a time. Then I'm going to mix that. I'm still tired today, y'all. Trying to get stuff done. All right, go add in a little more. Obviously, by the time I'm done, this will be blended quite well. And in goes the rest. All right, go give the bowl one more little scrape down. Make sure all that flour's down in there. And it mostly is. Not much, for sure. Okay. Now I'm going to go over this one last time. Make sure there's no lumps. It's a loose batter. I mean, it's still thick. It's just... All right. That's it for that. You don't want to overbeat your cake. It'll be dense if you do that. Okay, so we're done with that. I imagine I will have cut down some of the mixing time with editing. So if there's some skips, that's why. Okay, let me get the cake pan. As per usual, I think I forgot to mention preheat to 350, but as usual also, the recipe will be down below. All right, I'm just gonna pour the batter into the pan. I'll finish it off camera. Obviously, after you get all the batter in there, you're gonna put this in, and it's gonna take anywhere. You're gonna just start checking it. You'll go in with a clean butter knife or a skewer or a toothpick, and when it comes out clean, it's done. But it's gonna take anywhere depending on your oven. Okay, cake going in the oven. We'll be back when it's nice and done and ready to cool. I did want to add one more thing. You could see that my pan was buttered and floured. I went old school with this because this is what my mother-in-law did. She did things old-fashioned like that. But, you know, I use baking pan, I use cooking spray. It'll all come out good. So there you go. And also, a glass pan will probably be a little bit different with your time as far as a metal pan, okay? I just wanted to add those in. See you when it's done. Hey, I wanted to share something with y'all. I mentioned this when I was making up the cake part, but you know, sometimes these fat cans, let's see, this is 29 ounces. So I took right at half, okay? And then I just came in here and scraped it out and put it in a freezer bag. And here's another little tidbit. Always roll the edges down. Then you don't get the food on the Ziploc part. And see, and then all I'm gonna do is we'll kind of tap it down. All right, and I take it and I almost close it. I close it about 3/4 of the way. Then I lay it out flat. And then I just start carefully rolling the air out. Then I finish sealing it. Then I put the date on here, just with marks a lot or something up here at the top. Now, I don't freeze this for months. Thanksgiving's coming up in about, let's see, I don't know, 2 weeks, something like that. So anyway, I'll have this ready. That's what to do. Sometimes these are cheaper than the single cans, you know. It depends on, and if, you know, some of the stores brands are good for pumpkin, but I don't know, for Thanksgiving I always just go with either I do it myself, which I'm definitely not up to this year with the sugar pumpkin. I've shown y'all years ago, I don't even know if those videos are still up, how to do your own pumpkin for pie. And some years, remember what I told y'all about picking your battles? Well, I'm picking this battle. Anyway, this will either be used up in another cake or a pie. One way or the other, I'll have it. Just want to share that. Ooh, y'all, look, 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 look. Look, look, look. Now, I want to show you something. I'm sorry if I'm a little shoddy with the camera work. I just wanted to show y'all something. Right around here, now this pan's still hot. If I don't want to burn myself, look through the camera. See where it's pulling away? You can see this corner really well. See where it's pulling away? Especially in the corners. I wanted to show you that. My time was 38 minutes. I'm using a glass pan. If you're using a dark metal cake pan, you may want to cut your heat down to 325 for your cake and start checking it. Came out perfect. I already knew it was done, but I always, call me old school, always got to check it. Skewer, toothpick, whatever. I used a butter knife, as you can see. That icing will cover that. So now we're going to let this just completely cool. I'm not being fancy smancy with mine. This is just for us. I'm actually going to ice it in the pan. But if you were doing it for a birthday, you know, you'd have the cardboard or whatever, and you flip it out after it's cool, but we got to let it cool first. There you have it for the pumpkin cake. We'll let it cool, and then I'll just show you. I've got the cream cheese icing, which I did make, as I said, in a standalone video, but these are companion videos. Of course, the cream cheese icing's for any cake. When this cools, we'll come back. It's so beautiful. I wish you could smell the kitchen. I say that a lot, but man, you wish you could smell this kitchen. Alrighty, look at that. Cool to the touch. I let it cool. Oh, it's been cool about an hour. I had other things I was working on anyway. And here's the cream cheese icing, which will be in the video that drops tomorrow. This is so easy. This is a soft icing. This is not like, say, birthday cake icing or anything like that. It does set, so I just usually let it set. And I just come along. I'm just going to spread it out. Believe me, y'all, I'm not a baker. I just push it over. I just do plain old stuff. Oh, I make a pretty Italian cream cake. I guess I'll have to do that for y'all, won't I? I just make sure all the areas are covered. How's that? There you go. See if I can't make it a little bit beautiful. That's it, y'all. I probably could come in and do a little. Some of it kind of went to the sides a little too much. That's all right. You get the idea. I don't need to do anything else. That's it for us. I am going to just wipe that corner. All right. I'll cut this and show you a picture of the beautiful inside. All right, y'all. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That is so good. One little corner fell off. I had to shove it in my mouth. That's good. This is my ode to Mama video. Thank you, Mama, for your pumpkin cake, and I'm keeping the tradition alive. There you go. Pumpkin cake. You got to try this. And with this icing, it is amazing.